Phuket Hotel ghost story. My main reaction was vague annoyance. I had practically begged for a ghostly encounter, and then I got one. But I was too pooped to get worked up over it. To be fair, I gave the ghost a fair chance to raise another ruckus. For me, that's about 8 minutes, during which time I listened carefully for eerie sounds, breathing, wailing, etc. After that, what are you supposed to do? Put out refreshments. I later recounted this incident to my office mates, who supposedly had a little more background with poltergeists. They chided me for not being a better host. They said I should have at least tried to get an interview. Why hadn't I left out a notepad and pen, they asked. Maybe the ghost was trying to communicate something. Or maybe the ghost was just lost, or clumsy, I responded. It's one thing I don't get about ghosts, they're in this other realm, they have certain special powers we do not possess, yet they make their presence felt through the most awkward, oafish gestures. No finesse whatsoever. Knocking travel bags off dressers, for instance. That's because they're not orientated to their new state, explained my ghost tutor. Didn't you see that Demi Moore movie? Ghost? I shot back. You're talking about Ghost. That's your authority on this? Worse, the Ghostbusters in the office insisted that I had behaved rudely. You should have welcomed him, made him feel comfortable, they said. I must admit, my initial reaction was more along the lines of blurting out, "What the FK are you doing in my room?" By their lights, I had not observed proper ectoplasmic etiquette, and no wonder ghosts go around knocking your belongings around, they said, because you're just not a very good host. So now, in addition to being haunted, I felt like a total dick. In truth, our Thai tour guide did try to clue us into how to behave around ghosts, on the way to the airport, that is, at the end of our trip. Maybe she didn't want to bring it up while we were still fresh and green. She probably thought such encounters would not compel us to write positive travel pieces. On the other hand, having ghosts roaming around your island might not be such a bad selling point. There's a great deal of interest in the subject these days, and travel agents can open up a whole new area of exploration, instead of ecotourism, ectoplasmic tourism. But of course, if the shoe had been on the other foot, there's no doubt in my mind that my two office inquisitors would have been racing for the exit sign faster than Scooby and Shaggy. They are, after all, Filipinos. Ghosts scare them. This one didn't upset me much, though. It was strange, in fact, how calmly I incorporated this new development into my worldview. In some ways, I felt I had crossed a few inches over from being a complete skeptic to being someone who allows the possibility that ghosts and spirits may dwell among us. And in the future, I will probably try to be a little more understanding if one does choose to make an appearance. As with most of my relationships, my interpersonal skills tend to be a little rusty. I have to work on that.